Now, you can do this with anything. So let's say you wanted to do it with, I don't know, superheroes. You could just get 3 pieces of card and you could just write on the 3 pieces of card different superheroes. You could put names of footballers, actresses, actors, food. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be playing cards. I've explained it with playing cards, but you can literally do anything. Now, it's a great trick. The only thing that you need to consider with that trick is you can't do it twice. You can't do it to the same person twice, because if you do it to the same person the second time and they pick a different card, they'll see how it works. Now, earlier on, I did a trick called the cups and balls. Who liked the cups and balls? Put your hand in the air if you did. That is a really difficult trick. It took me about 5 years to learn how to do that. However, there is one bit in the cups and balls that's really, really easy that anyone can do straight away, and you don't even need special cups like I use. You can use any cups. And I thought I'd teach you that. I don't normally teach that in workshops because you guys have been awesome. I thought I'd teach that. Who would like to learn that one? You would. Okay. Look, I've got some. Where are they? Here we go. Where are my cups at? There they are. Okay. So I've got paper cups. Now, the nice thing about this trick that I'm about to teach you, you can use any cup. So I picked up some, just some cardboard cups, but you can use any cups for this. McDonald's cups, Starbucks cups, Costa coffee cups, basically the party cups that you get at parties, they're fine as well. Basically, any cups that stack are good for this. The only cups that you can't use are cups that don't stack. So you couldn't use like a coffee cup because it has a handle on it. But let me just perform that. You'll recognize it because I did it as part of my cups and balls routine earlier on. But let me show you what I'm going to teach you, because this is such a really cool trick. Let me perform it for you. And then if you like it, I'll teach it you. Right, look, 3 cups, 3 balls. I just took pieces of paper and balled them up. 3 cups, 3 balls. Now watch. I'm going to put the cups down on the table, and I'm going to try and make the balls go straight through the solid tops of the cups. Watch. The first ball goes here. All I do is cover it up, tap. When I tap, the first ball goes straight through to the table below. Now I'm going to do that again for you. Watch. There's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. The second one goes there. I just cover it up and tap, and the second ball goes straight through to the table below. That leaves us with 1 last one. Watch. 1, 2, 3. The last one goes here. I cover it up, tap, and the final ball goes straight through to the table below. Who'd like to learn how to do that? Put your hand in the air if you would. I thought you would. This is such an awesome trick. And like I say, you can do it anytime, anywhere. So when you guys go back to school, you can, if you've got these sort of cups lying around, you can do it anytime, anywhere. So you just need 3 cups and you need 3 balls. But like I said, all I did is I took pieces of paper. I took Post-it notes. So each one of these is a Post-it note. The only important thing is they all have to be the same size. They have to look the same, but you can see that I took a Post-it note and I just scrunched it up, but you can just cut up pieces of paper. It doesn't really matter. Totally up to you. Now, this is the sneaky part. Watch very carefully because it's really easy, but if you miss this bit at the beginning, you won't know how it's done. So watch very carefully. You need 3 balls, you need 3 cups, and you also need an extra little something that I didn't tell you about. The extra little something that you need that I didn't tell you about is you need an extra ball. There's actually 4 balls in this trick. This is called the 1 ahead principle. Now, to do this trick, you just hide that ball in the middle cup. So you stack the 3 cups up, but in the middle cup, you can see that there's that extra ball. But I can have the cups here like this. They can't see it. They can't hear it. It just looks like 3 cups. Now, I put the 3 balls out on the table. And then once I've put the 3 balls out on the table, I'm going to put the 3 cups out behind them. And this is the only part of the trick that you need to listen very carefully, because there's a move here that you need to know about. So you hold the 3 cups mouth upwards, as if you're about to have a drink. Sometimes when I teach this to people, they hold them this way, and that's wrong. You hold it this way, mouth upwards. Now you're going to come in and you're going to grab the cup off the bottom, not off the top. That's important. You don't take the one off the top, you take the one off the bottom. You take it off the bottom, you turn it over, and you put it over there. Now you're going to take this cup and turn it over and put it in the middle like this. but the extra ball is underneath it. And you're probably thinking, well, how did that not fall out? Well, the thing is, you do it fairly quickly. If I did it slowly, watch what would happen. The ball would fall out, probably down on the floor, and you'd look silly. And you don't want that to happen. So you turn it over like this, watch. You don't want to go too quickly. If you go too quickly, it looks ridiculous, watch. You don't want to do that. You want to turn it over, and what happens is the ball stays hidden under the cup, and then the third cup, goes here. Now, the important thing about laying the cups down, this is the one move in the trick. The important thing about laying the cups down is the tempo. You have to lay each one down at the same time. Let me show you what I mean. If I do the middle one quicker, it looks rubbish. Watch. 1, 2, 3. It's obvious I'm doing something with the middle cup. You've got to lay them all out at the same speed. Watch. 1, 2, 3. And then it looks fine, but that extra ball is there. Now you're done. Once you've learned that, that's the only thing you need to learn. I can see a lot of people are actually trying this along with me, which is good. You take the first ball, you put it right there. You cover it up, and you tap. And you tell everyone that the ball has gone through to the table below. Really, it hasn't. Really, that's the extra ball. There's still a ball in there, but they don't know about that one. But it looks like the ball's gone through. But now you're left with a ball in the middle cup, which means that you can do it again. So now you hold the mouth up, you do exactly the same thing again. Take them off the bottom, one goes there, one goes there, one goes here. It looks like you've laid the cups down again, but now there's 2 underneath that middle cup. You then put this ball on top of there, you cover it up like that, tap, and then when you lift up, the second ball's gone through. So you now got 1 ball left to go, and you do exactly the same thing that you did the first 2 times. So you just go 1. This is the one with the extra ball in. You're going to turn this over and put it here. And as you do, it stays hidden. 3. So now there's 3 balls under there. They don't know that there's 3. They think there's 2. You put the final ball there. You cover it up. You tap. And then when you lift up, you show that all 3 balls have gone underneath the cup. And you're left with that extra ball hidden in the middle cup. It is a really easy trick to do. And as I said, it uses stuff that you can find around your house that you can do anytime, anywhere. The only important thing is that you need to make sure that those cups stack. Now, I'm going to perform one more trick. I'm going to explain one more trick for you. Who'd like to learn one last trick? Put your hand in the air if you would. I think we've got time for one last one. If you're having a good time, put your hand in the air. Let me know. Awesome. See some hands going up. That's brilliant stuff. Okay, so let me show you. Yeah, let me do this for you. My son is 7, and he's been doing magic since he was 3. And this is the very first trick that I ever taught him. And he learned how to do this at 3 years old. So if he could do this at 3 years old, you guys, you're 8, you're 9, you're 10, you guys are going to have no problem at all. So let me show you how it works. Look, well, let me perform the trick for you first. I'm going to come really close to the camera. I'm going to bend down here. It uses an elastic band. Who can see the elastic band? You can all see the elastic band. Good. I'm going to double wrap it around my fingers. Now, I want you to see where it is. It's on my first finger and my middle finger. I'm going to make a fist. Watch. Who can see the elastic band now on the first finger and the middle finger? Put your hand in the air if you can. Good. Watch. I'm going to make this elastic band jump from these 2 fingers to those 2 fingers. I'm going to go up and down 3 times, and on the 3rd time, it's going to jump. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Who'd like to learn how that works? Put your hand in the air if you'd like to learn how that works. That is such an easy trick. And the cool thing is, by the way, guys, once I've taught you how this is done, I'm showing you with an elastic band, but you can actually use a hair bubble or a hair scrunchie to do this. So if you're a girl with long hair and you have a hair bubble in, you can pull the hair bubble out and you can do it with a hair bubble. I can't do that because I have no hair, but you guys have hair, so you're good. So let me explain how it works. You need an elastic band. I'll teach you with an elastic band. So the elastic band has to go around these 2 fingers, right? Follow along with me. I can see a lot of people have got their bands out. Follow along with me. It goes around these 2 fingers. Now, what's important is it can't be loose. You see how this is loose on there? It can't be loose. I'm going to double wrap it. I need it nice and tight. Now, when my son first learned this at 3, he had to wrap it around his fingers like 5 times because he had tiny little baby hands. Even now at 7, he has to wrap it around like 3 times. So you want to make sure that it's nice and tight on there. Here's what you do. You're going to make a fist like this. As you make a fist, you're going to do a super sneaky move. Now, I'm going to show you the move from behind. This is what the move looks like from the front. You can't see anything. But let me show you the move from behind. Follow along with me. It's there, wrapped around these 2 fingers. You're going to take the thumb and the forefinger of your other hand, and you're going to pinch the band and pull it backwards like this. Do you see the band's getting pulled backwards? So pull the band backwards like this. Then close your hand, and this is the important bit. Put your fingers inside the elastic band. So you want to do that. Don't have them on the outside of the elastic band. Don't have half in and half out. Put all your fingers in the elastic band. Then let go. And you'll see that that band is resting on the knuckles of your hand. Now, from this side, you can't see anything. It just looks like it's around these 2 fingers. But from this side, it's around all of your fingers. But from this side, it's just around these 2 fingers. Now, watch what happens when I open my hand. Watch this. It jumps. And it looks so cool. And it's so easy to do. Now, from the front, watch from the front. From the front, you can't tell that I've done it. It just looks like I made a fist. Now, let me open my hand slowly so you can see what happens. Look, if all of your fingers are inside there and it's resting on your knuckles, when you open your hand, opening your hand forces it onto those 2 fingers. So all you have to do is put it on these 2 fingers, pull back, put all your fingers inside so it's resting on your knuckles, and then open your hand and it'll jump. It's that easy. Okay? It's kind of a knacky thing. It'll only take a couple of seconds for you to do. Just practice with an elastic band. And as I say, eventually you're going to be able to do it with a hair scrunchie. You'll be able to do it with a hair bobble. You'll be able to do it with anything. But it's literally here, pull, open. Now, when I did it the first time, let me show you how to make it look even better. So when I did it the first time, I did it like this. Watch. 1, 2, 3. And it doesn't look like I even open up my hand. How you do that is there's a thing in magic called the larger motion hides the smaller motion. And what I mean by that is if I move my hand really fast like this, it hides the motion of me opening and closing my hand. So let me show you what I mean. If I do this and I'm set up to do it, if I bring my hand up and down as I open and close my hand, you won't see me opening and closing my hand. Watch. It looks just like it jumps and I keep my hand closed. Okay? But what's actually happening here, if I do it slowly, is as I go up and I'm opening my hand, and as I come down, I'm closing it.